All right. Welcome to the United Matters channel. How are you guys? And where are you watching us from? And we are here to say to it that all really goes on well. Cunha completes United transfer. And United have gone ahead, obviously put out a statement that confirms this deal is really done and dusted. Remember, there was a story that really made headlines that Matheus Cunha, you hear me out, has been at the Lowry Hotel where United always spends most of its times when they're really having games, like the next day or when they're really going to be traveling. That's where the players really do sleep. So this time around, Matheus Cunha was seen there, and the CEO of Manchester United, Omar Berrada, was like, that's a lie, we haven't gone ahead to see him there. But he had to obviously see this happen, with rumors that he underwent his medical yesterday. The player in Matheus Cunha wanted to see to it that he puts in a very huge goal in there, and he really put in a very huge shine. And guess what went ahead to happen? He really showed up to the fullest, and he put up a very good showcase, and he went ahead to pass the Man United medical. As I told you that his medical was scheduled this week. Indeed, that's when it was scheduled, and it has obviously gone ahead to come to pass. So Matheus Cunha has gone ahead to complete a transfer to Manchester United. So the statement was put out by the club of Manchester United that Matheus Cunha agrees to sign. Manchester United agrees to sign Matheus Cunha. The statement read, Man United has reached agreement with Wolverhampton Wanderers for the signing of Matheus Cunha. The Brazilian forward signing is subject to visa and registration. The 26-year-old has 13 senior caps for Brazil, and in his club career has 270 appearances and has scored 72 goals in the English, Spanish, Germany, and Swiss top flights. During 2.5 seasons at Wolverhampton Wanderers, Cunha has scored 33 goals in 92 appearances, meaning that in every 3 games he averages a goal. I think that goal and assist, or the GA, is not all that bad. It's really great. Everyone at Manchester United looks forward to welcoming Matheus Cunha at Old Trafford. So, in such a statement that I've gone ahead to read, there is the CEO, the sporting director, and the what is it called? And the what's his name? And Matheus Cunha having a word about this, and even the manager Ruben Amorim having to say about this guy. But all I know, they are all short. You understand, the videos, unveiling videos, because if you don't have them now, when are you gonna having them? Because he's gonna be playing into the international break for the side of Brazil, and United wanted to say to it that everything gets done and dusted in the very, very, very shortest time of period possible, because they know to it that they won't really have a lot of time. And 6th June they are playing a game in the World Cup qualifiers against Ecuador, and Brazil is 4th, meaning that for them to qualify they need to be among the top 5 or top 6. You see, that's where Brazil has to be. So they're having some 2 games against Ecuador 6th June and against Paraguay 11th June. That is it. So Matheus Cunha is part of the squad that Carlo Ancelotti went ahead obviously called to take part into this competition, and we are waiting to see whether he'll start him or not, and in which position is he going to play him there, because Brazil have lacked what we call a number 9 that is really good ever since the likes of the Dalima has left. You understand? They've gone ahead to produce some good quality, but they lacked it. And I think for Matheus Cunha, he ticks all the boxes. He's really good on the ball. He's a very good clinical finisher. His physicality is really great, and he's a workaholic player. That is Matheus Cunha for you. So we are here to wait and see how that pans out. But Man United have put out a post and an article that the player has, all United have gone ahead to agree with Wolverhampton Wanderers to see either the player joins Manchester United. And there came in man known as Fabrizio Romano told us official Matheus Cunha joins Man United on 5-year deal plus 1-year option from Wolverhampton Wanderers. All documents signed after 62.5 release clause has been triggered earlier this week. First signing of the summer for the Manchester United. So, first signing of the summer for the club of Manchester United. Him coming in through at £62.5 million leaves a lot of questions on who is obviously going to be next in line. And I think United's transfer will depend on how swift we are when it comes to moving on the following players. One, Marcus Rashford, because that's pure profit. 2, Alejandro Garnacho, pure profit. If we sell those players well, we can even get £100 million from those 2 players, because I believe for Alejandro Garnacho, £50 million won't be bad. And for Rashford, if Barcelona comes in through for him, 40, 50 won't be bad. So that will be £100 million of pure profit. And then we can add on the money for the sale of Bruno Fernandes. That is really inevitable because his agent has gone ahead to return to talk with Manchester United, meaning that if the agent is talking to Manchester United, then the player's given him his yes, that please let me go to Saudi Arabia and really play there. Because if you look at the trajectory of Manchester United, it's not really very promising that in the next 1 or 2 years, United will be back for competing for top trophies. So I think it's better Bruno Fernandes went that side, played like some two seasons, and maybe he might find himself back in Europe. So if United sell Bruno Fernandes for £100 million, he's a player they bought for like 60, I think we paid 65 million euros. That is like 50 to 53. That means United will have a minimum profit of 40 plus, for Bruno Fernandes. So I think United will be in a very better position of really getting in players that they want, especially for a significant amount of fee. And by the way, if I told Manchester United, if I get in 100 from Garnacho and Rashford and the profit of Bruno Fernandes of like £40 million, that is 140 million pounds. I think I spend like 100 million pounds and I save 40 million pounds for spending next summer or in the January transfer window, because we need to get back in the Champions League. And for 100 million pounds, if at all you have it, we can sign like 5 players for 50 million pounds. You understand? When you're really paying 10 million pounds per year for every player. And I think when you look at Omar Berrada, Christopher Vivell, Jason Wilcox, and very many others at the club with Ruben Amorim, they are players that are really good that we can get on a cheap. Look at Patrick Dogu and the performance he's putting in through. He's just a 40 million euro player. So if you can get in players of 40 million euros or 30 million pounds there, I think that serves a better purpose for our job in here. So I think it's really important to see to it that all goes on well as planned. But Cunha is done, and is it gonna be Mbuemo? 1, Dibbling, 2, Victor Gyökeres, 3, Ederson, 4. There are very many players that United is linked to. You get, but we'll be waiting to see how things really pan out at the club of Manchester United after this transfer has gone ahead to go through. So Rokan David remains my name, and I'm calling in for your reactions on Matheus Cunha completing United transfer. What are your thoughts about this deal, and does it open up a very good clear-cut page for the club of Manchester United on who they're going to sign next and how swift they are when it comes to really getting these deals done and dusted? All that and more into the comment section below, because that's what we've gone ahead to do, and we've gone ahead to come in late, but better late than never. Cunha completes United transfer has been the lead story, and we've gone ahead and obviously have our say about it, and now we're waiting to see what your say is about the rest of the stories. We sign out, and 5 fingers out to everyone watching in through. This is the United Matters channel, and we sign out for now. Bye bye, my mates. We love you to the fullest.